Documenting wildlife conservation efforts. Segment 1. The importance of wildlife conservation. Before we dive into details, let us understand why wildlife conservation is important. Number 1. Biodiversity preservation. Wildlife conservation ensures the preservation of diverse ecosystems and the species that inhabit them. According to the World Wildlife Fund, healthy ecosystems are essential for human survival as they provide vital resources like clean air, water, and food. Number 2. Ecosystem balance. Each species play a unique role in maintaining ecological balance. The loss of even a single species can disrupt the entire ecosystem. Scientific studies have shown that biodiversity loss can negatively impact ecosystem functions such as pollination, nutrient cycling, and pest control. Number 3. Economic and social benefits. Wildlife conservation contributes to local economies through nature based tourism, creating jobs and supporting sustainable development. Data from United Nations Environment Program estimate that wildlife tourism generates billions of dollars annually and supports livelihood in many communities. Segment number 2, case studies of successful conservation efforts. Let us explore some inspiring case studies that highlight successful wildlife conservation efforts. Number 1. The Giant Panda Conservation in China. The giant panda conservation is an economic species that face the brink of extinction due to habitat loss and poaching. Through concerted efforts by Chinese government, conservation organizations, and local communities, the population of giant pandas has increased. Data show that number of wildlife giant panda has risen from around 1,000 in the 1970s to over 1,800 today. Number 2, the African elephant conservation in Kenya. African elephants have long been threatened by habitat loss, ivory poaching, and human wildlife conflict. In Kenya, rigorous anti-poaching measures, community-based conservation initiatives, and wildlife corridors have been established to protect these majestic creatures. According to Kenya Wildlife Services, the elephant population in the country has shown a positive trend, with number increasing from 16,000 in the 1980s to around 34,000 today. The sea turtle conservation in Costa Rica. Costa Rica is renowned for its efforts to protect sea turtles, particularly the endangered olive ridley and leatherback species. Strict nesting, beach protection, community involvement, and sustainable ecotourism have contributed to the recovery of sea turtle population. Data indicates that in certain areas of Costa Rica, the number of nesting sea turtles has increased by over 500% in the past 2 decades. Segment number 3, Conservation Challenges and Solution. While there have been successes, wildlife conservation will face significant challenges. Number 1, habitat loss and fragmentation. Rapid urbanization, deforestation, and agricultural expansion continue to threaten wildlife habitat. Conservation organizations are working to establish protected areas, promote reforestation, and create wildlife corridors to reconnect fragmented landscape. Number 2, illegal wildlife trade. Illegal wildlife trade is a major threat to many species, leading to their decline and endangerment. Governments, international organizations, and law enforcement agencies are cracking down on wildlife trafficking through increased surveillance, strong legislation, and public awareness campaigns. Number 3, climate change. Climate change poses a significant challenge to wildlife conservation, affecting habitat migration.